Hey ladies, and welcome this evening. So I am recording our usual weekly Zoom that we do on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Today, which is a Thursday. So anyway, I hadn't explained, but I am on holiday today and still committing to ensuring that I'm producing and creating the wonderful content that I promise you guys weekly. So here we have the Girl Boss method, of course, for those of you that have seen the rebranding of recent. I hope you're enjoying it. And I thought, since I'm away at the moment, and it kind of is fitting, it's that time of year, it's the summer. I know that many of you have got holidays planned. Perhaps you've already been on holiday. I think some of you may have actually. So this is almost like an addition or a repeat to one of the earlier trainings that I did in regards to training and nutrition, which was a while back, but I thought I would kind of give you a new spin on things since I'm on holiday right now. And I thought, what better time to share my own personal experiences with my fitness goals, and also how this can transparently help you as well. Right, so without further ado, we will click along. Okay. So, title of today's session: training and nutrition options during your holidays and or vacations. So, did I tell you? Yes, I'm in Paris today. So the weather is pretty similar to what it's like at home in the UK. But I would say it's probably like being in central London, because the paving is all uneven. Some areas you can see that it's like the sewer system's not, it's a bit shady. But other than that, I'd say it's pretty clear in terms of it. It sounds like the city is staying on top of their cleaning, etc. But other than that, we're mainly doing quite a bit of sightseeing and just looking at some of the, the famous things that they've got out there. So like the Eiffel Tower and the Notre Dame, etc. And yeah, anyway, let's get going. So firstly, I think when we're thinking about holidays, we need to think about establishing what our current fitness goals are. So as you know, when it comes to your fitness goals, or perhaps maybe your body transformation goals, especially this time of year, I know that some of us are looking to get a little bit leaner, aiming for some fat loss, perhaps maybe weight loss, and perhaps maybe you're on a longer journey, but you want to feel confident when you go on holiday. So whether or not that's the end goal is the holiday, or it's a longer term goal. So it's really important that you establish what your fitness goals are. And also you think about holding your fitness goals quite close to your heart, in terms of really establishing what they are, understanding the processes involved, keeping hold of that consistency. And also, when you're on holiday, you want to enjoy it, but at the same time, you don't want to undo or halt or regress from any of the progress that you have been making headway with. So firstly, what's your fitness goal? Let's take, for example, it's fat loss, weight loss. Now, one of the first things I would say would be you want to plan ahead. So some of the points that I've put up here are like how to get more activity abroad. So we'll talk about that within this. Also handling your nutrition and managing your expectations, because obviously the food availability is going to be different to what you have back at home. And again, you're not going to be cooking, right? You're on holiday. Perhaps you've got an all-inclusive, or most of us, when we go on holiday, we want to experience local cuisine, etc. So there'll be lots more eating out, and again, with that, we can expect higher calorie meals, etc. And then also accountability. So I am your coach, ladies. So keep in touch with me whilst you're on holidays. I can help you make good choices. We can think about how we can plan before we go ahead. And then whoever you're with on holiday, get some accountability. So if that's your partner or your friend, whoever you're with, like make sure that they're also aware of your overall deciding goals when it comes to fitness and nutrition. So firstly, you want to plan ahead. So wherever it is that you're going on holiday, you want to research your destination. So for example, for me, although this is not directly associated with my fitness goal, you do or are aware that I'm a vegan. So I actually do have to plan before I go ahead on holiday. And that's just so that I get the most out of my meals. I'm ensuring that the meals that I'm eating, I really enjoy them. And I also want to eat at vegan restaurants because that's obviously something that I hold close to my heart. So you want to look at the destination for food options, and also any exercise facilities. So perhaps your hotel has a gym, maybe it doesn't, or maybe there are some local gyms that you can research and find out. We've actually found a local gym that we're just going to stick to and use over the next few days. They were really kind to us. They let us have a free pass today. And then we will pay like a day rate pass for the any following follow-on sessions. But yeah, so we researched a little bit into the exercise facilities, and again, you might have a hotel that has a gym, so lucky you. Right. So other than that, in terms of nutrition, you want to kind of think about portion control. Now, you want to be mindful about your portion sizes and also practice moderation, especially when you're indulging in treats. So Will, my partner, I think you've heard of him if you've seen him on some of my social media posts, etc. We went out for a lunch today, and I think he tried a bit of my vegan baguette that I had. And in addition to that, we ordered a dessert, this wonderful tartlet. It was like strawberries with like this like vegan whipped cream on. Now, I really wanted to eat that, and I probably am going to eat another treat later on in the day, but rather than overindulge, we kind of went half down the middle. And you know what? Sometimes these treats and desserts are so rich that they leave you quite full and quite oversatisfied. So actually just going and having a dessert with someone is like a great way to kind of manage your portion sizes and also practicing your moderation. Then you want to think about staying active. Now, Paris for us, they've got the metro system, which obviously is probably quite similar to our underground. Many of the European cities have like a metro system. The weather's pretty good. You know, we're carrying bottles of water with us. We're keeping hydrated, but we actually opted to go for steps, and we haven't packed in loads within our day. We're kind of taking it as we are going. So we basically have been aiming on getting our activity up just by getting more steps in. Other things that you can do, you can rent e-bikes. That's another wonderful way of getting around town. And actually, if you are really keen on sports, there are sports facilities and centers available. I was actually having a look at some Pilates studios because France is obviously well known for its arts, and Pilates is actually quite popular here. So obviously there is some history with Pilates and it kind of being used with ballet dancers. Dance is a big thing here as well. There's loads of musical shops and dance arenas, etc. Ballet's a big thing. So we were kind of toying with the idea that maybe we might go and join in one of those classes. But, you know, we've also got our wonderful home-based gym, if you like. And then again, we kind of take it back to the nutrition again. So thinking about smarter choices, we also need to be mindful of protein. I'm always going to talk about protein because it helps you feel satiated. It's also going to stop you losing lean muscle mass. So you want to try and make sure that you're increasing or including protein, lean protein options. So you're thinking about grilled, steamed, or baked dishes. Always make sure that you're including vegetables, so you're getting adequate fiber as well. Sometimes when you're eating out, some of these restaurants and stuff, they have like they cook in a lot of oils and things, so the fat content seems to be a lot higher, and there is an abundance of greasy food on offer as well, so just kind of be mindful of that. Again, we're walking lots, staying super hydrated. You girls know that definitely in the UK, I've probably been having about 3-4 liters, maybe even 5 liters of water a day. And that's just because I love to stay hydrated. I've always got water on me. So don't forget that on holiday. One of the things that we did, or what we do, is we find a local express mini mart of some sort, and we'll just go and buy like a quick 6-pack of 300 liters of water, leave that in the hotel room, put it in the fridge. You've always got one of these like mini bars or fridges and stuff. Just load it up with some water, so you've always got no excuses for not staying hydrated. Now obviously it's holiday. When we're thinking about alcohol consumption as well, I'm not a great drinker. Not everybody's like me. I get it. You want to really kind of enjoy yourself with cocktails and alcohol and stuff. Like, you're on holiday, enjoy. But perhaps maybe think about alternating between having an alcoholic beverage and also having the water. So, great idea to kind of mix it up, and just so you're not chasing alcohol one after the other, and you are keeping hydration in mind. I'm just going to take a quick sip. So also taking it back to physical activity, sometimes some of the sightseeing, you're getting the steps in, but you might also be able to plan some activities where you are being more active. So especially when it comes to summer holidays where they have things like water sports involved, always think about different, researching different potential activities, etc. And aside from that, if you are going to be out all day, you want to think, and you've not got the option to kind of get in a meal. You're going to be on the go, on the road quite a bit. Packing some healthy treats is not a bad idea. So we tend to pack things like, nuts and seeds, protein bars, even like dried fruits and stuff, especially when there's like not the option to find healthy meals and stuff. And do you know what else? It's also a great money saving hack as well. For me personally, I tend to start the day with a protein shake. So I actually buy these small sachets, and I take them on holiday with me, chuck it in I take a shaker cup with me and shake up the protein shake, mix it with water. It's a quick hit. It's going to stop me feeling absolutely marving hungry and making poor food choices. And it also, for me, it helps me, especially if there's places where vegan restaurants or vegan options are very limited on protein and lean protein. It's just another way for me to get my protein hit in. Okay, so that's going to be pretty much it from me. Just, practice moderation, enjoy your local treats and your local cuisine, balance them with healthier choices and option, enjoy yourself. And ladies, this is all about maintaining a healthy lifestyle. And why should that go amiss when you are on holiday? Right, so that's it from me. Any further questions that you might have, please ask in the group, DM if they're more personal to you, or if they're private, or if there's something that you need us to kind of work through. Perhaps you've got a holiday coming up and we need to kind of bump heads together and think of a plan for you. Then please let me know. All right, that's it for me, and I'll see you next week. Bye now.